So stay away from my wife. Hey everyone, Mike Davenport here, Louisville's Chevy Dude. Welcome back to the channel. I wanted to say thank you again so much. I've been uploading daily and it's amazing the response and amazing the videos. I mean, my wrecked truck video has gotten over 39,000 views, 32,000 views, something like that. My 2019 Corvette first delivery has got over 10,000 views in the first 24 hours. This is really exciting for me, and one of the purposes of the video is to kind of tell you my intentions way back when I started this channel, and then also how it's evolved over the last year. So let me get in out of the rain. It's a little mist here, you can't see it on camera real well, but let me get in out of the rain and I'll kind of go over with what my channel was about, how it's evolving, what I'm trying to change it into, and a really cool video series that I got coming up to try to continue to do what my channel's all about, and that's help people buy cars, to make sure that they know that buying a car doesn't have to suck. So I've said a little bit about this story. I'll take you back to 2008 when I decided that I wanted to move and become a general sales manager at a dealership, and unfortunately it didn't work out. 2010 came along, I quit that company. 2010 came along and I started working here at Bachman Chevrolet. Well, I was in management from 2002 to 2010, and so I had no customer base, had zero. And then I moved to a town that I know absolutely nobody in, so I was like, I better start doing something unique, I better do something different so people know who I am. So that became Facebook, became Twitter, became YouTube. And I upload my very first YouTube video. It was a horrible video. I deleted it. I think I still have it. I thought about that on the way to work this morning, that might be a pretty funny video to upload and just to kind of share everybody with. The video I did was because of a contest that Chevrolet was doing. It's the only reason I did it. And then if you look right above here, you can see one of my first videos I did on the Corvette, which is how to close the liftgate. That's what got me started selling a lot of Corvettes, because of that video. So I started doing this video stuff, and I started out with doing a bunch of how-tos, how to do this, how to do that, you know, just kind of showing people how to do things. And it really, what it was for is to take some time off of my plate and my schedule to say, hey customers, just go to this YouTube channel and I'll show you how to do everything there, rather than sitting for 45 minutes to an hour inside the dealership. So let's fast forward to 2015, 16. So I started doing my YouTube channels as well as still doing how-to videos, but I wasn't really focused on getting subscribers. That wasn't really what my channel was about. I didn't care how many subscribers I had. I never really focused on it. I did every once in a while be like, hey, hit the thumbs up button, subscribe, and so I do that now, and like, hey, hit that bell notification nowadays. So I do that now a little bit more because I'm more focused on subscribers, which I'll tell you the reason why. So my YouTube channel was designed strictly to let buyers know, especially Corvette buyers, know that there's somebody out here that knows the product, that's willing to commit to help you purchase a car. 3, it's going to help you do it in an ethical way, and 4, deliver on everything that I promised to you. So what's happened with the Corvette community is they walk into a dealership and they sit there and they run into a mediocre salesperson who doesn't want to deal with Corvettes, and that salesperson doesn't know anything. Well, as a Corvette buyer spending $50,000, $60,000, $100,000+, it's frustrating to no end. So therefore, what happens is they leave, they're frustrated, and they go home and they start searching the internet. Well, that's where my nerdiness and brain comes in, is I understand search engine optimization, SEO. I understand SEM, search engine marketing, and I understand YouTube's algorithm to an event. Now they always change that up, so I always have to change things in the background so my videos get viewed in the right way. So like if you were to go to Google and type in Long Beach Red Metallic Corvette or Long Beach Red Corvette, you'll see my video pop up first. That is all the background of me doing a whole lot of work, manual work, to get that video to pop up first. The reason I did it was because Long Beach Red was a new color. Same with Corvette Racing Yellow was a new color for 2016. Everybody wanted to know what it looked like, and I did videos on those. So that's what it was all about. So if they walk in and to the dealership, it's like, hey, what's this new color look like? Everybody's gonna say, well, I don't know, I haven't seen it, because number one, they're not a big dealer, or it's a new color and it hasn't been released yet, stuff like that. So that's what I've always kind of focused on, is using YouTube to help me with the first page Google organic results. I don't have the money to pay for Google AdSense and pay for Google results and stuff like that. that. So I have to do it organically, and I have to do it at very, very low budget. So that's what my channel's always been about, is showing the Corvette community that I'm here for you. I'm here to help, and I want to help. Most importantly, I can ship all over the country, and I have the resources to do so in a timely fashion. And luckily, since 2013, when the new Corvette came out and I started shipping more cars over and over and over again, I've had very few hiccups. I had one hiccup that I shipped a car somewhere a month early. Oops. So that's what my YouTube channel is always kind of been about. So now we can fast forward to the end of 2016. So before that, the new ZL1 had been announced on the Camaro. Well, me being a big dealer again, top 200 Chevy dealer in the country out of 4,000 plus dealers, we have allocations and we get vehicles quicker than a lot of people out there. Not the fastest by any means, but one of the quickest. I mean, I had the first Camaro in stock, which I did a video on as well. So again, with my SEO and SEM background and understanding that, I was starting to optimize that so people would be searching ZL1, especially the new automatic transmission. So I sold quite a few ZL1s before the automatic transmission came out that were not really special ordered because everybody was waiting for that 10-speed automatic. So did 10-speed automatic, you know, sitting there searching that so that way people would search those. I've got them coming in. I can order your 10-speed automatic car now, and lo and behold, I set up this little bit.ly link so that way people would fill out their name, address, and phone number, so that way if they wanted to buy a car, I had a backup to, if they called me, that I could resource back to that list, and I was giving something away at the time, you know, to capture those names. So I don't sell that stuff. I don't even look at it. So I just do it just simply for the time being and move on. So so now I get an email from a really weird email address, and it says guitar, and I couldn't pronounce it. I was like guitar and then Mageddon, so I'm thinking Armageddon, right, the movie. I'm like guitar and then ZL1. I'm like, what the hell is this all about? And you know, and I couldn't pronounce it, couldn't do it, you know, I couldn't do it, and I was like, I don't know what this means. And the last name was actually a really lifelong friend of mine. It's her married name. So I was like, that's really weird that I can't pronounce this name, and it's the same name as is a really good friend of mine and whatnot. So so it stuck out to me for some reason. So then I receive a phone call. I take that order of the ZL1, and literally I'm on that phone call, and I have a 717 area code calling me, and I'm like, 717, where's that from? You know, and I was like, I haven't seen that area code before, and I can literally rattle off where area codes come from because I see so many phone calls come from different area codes. So it's Guitarmageddon ZL1, which I can pronounce it now. It's Nick, and he's like, hey, I saw your video on YouTube. I'm a YouTuber. I want to purchase this 10-speed automatic. Can you get me one? So we fast forwarded to the beginning of 2017, and the ZL1 is here for Guitarmageddon ZL1, and I go up and deliver it. Now, in this time, in the few months that we ordered the car and it's here and stuff like that, you know, we talk every once in a while. We're shooting text, and he's talking about this guy named Mike that I don't know anything about, never seen him, never heard of him, which is Street Speed 717, and so I'm watching some of their channel content, and I'm not really getting it. It's like, this isn't fun for me personally. I mean, I'm in car business, so it's kind of like, you know, you sell peanuts and you go home and watch YouTube on how they make peanuts. I mean, you just don't care, right? It's the same industry, and you just don't watch it a lot. So but I'm getting into it. I'm watching it, and it's cool, and seeing Street Speed 717 Mata's Corvette and stuff like that, and you know, Duramax and all that good stuff. So now comes, I believe it was April, and the car comes in, and I had very little limited time to get the car up to Pennsylvania. I did that, and I've got an opportunity to meet now Guitarmageddon ZL1, Street Speed 717, and you know, all these other people, Diablo Formula Racing. I get to meet all these people up there, and it's just like a whirlwind. Oh, Max, you know, I get to meet Max, or not Max, I get to meet Pat Roll, and I'm like, it's a whirlwind of people recording things. Nick's mom and dad was there, so it's crazy. So now I'm getting to see how they make these videos firsthand and what they're doing. It's like, it's really, really, really silly to me about doing things. And so now here we are, I'll go a little bit further. Here we are in the beginning of 2018, and I've hung out with these guys a lot. I've made the commitment of flying up to Pennsylvania and Maryland and hanging out with them and taking time off work to further my YouTube channel. And so now I'm to the point where I want to focus on getting subscribers, and now I see why subscribers are so important. And I make a little bit of money on YouTube. I don't make a ton. I've only had 1 month that I made $1,000. 1 month since 2010 that I've made $1,000 in a month. So so now I see the value in this, and that's where I want to take my channel. I want to have a lot of fun doing things on YouTube, and that's where I think I'm going to start modding my Corvette. And I think I really want to go to 1100 horsepower before any type of nitrous, you know. And the reason I want to mod the Corvette, I know everybody knows me of the Camaro because it's always in it. It's my daily driver, and if it breaks down, I don't want to have, you know, a backup car to drive. I enjoy driving the Camaro every single day. So so with that being said, I need to focus on subscribers, and I need your help on getting more subscribers. I need to get the subscribers. This last week of uploading every single day has been absolutely amazing. It's really cool seeing things, but a lot of people are asking me, what are you gonna mod? When are you gonna mod it? What are you gonna do? And really, last year, when I went to Camaro Fest, was the first time that I ever been on a drag strip, and I did a couple little itty bitty mods. I had Diablo Formula Racing tune the car. I had cold air inductions, put a cold air intake on it for me, and I beat the GM quarter mile time with no rollout. GM quarter mile time on a 95-degree day. I met Alan Oppenheiser, and he was like, "You beat it today?" And I said, "Yeah." And he's really intrigued by that. So here we are in February 2018, which is about 8 months past that July, and I'm really intrigued of doing stuff. So I think the key to doing this is to get the subscribers into mod the cars. I still want to keep my channel the way I've always done it. That's helping people buy cars, because listen, buying a car doesn't have to suck. I want to give tips. I want to do things. I want to help people make car buying process simple, even if it's not for me. I help people all over the country buy cars. You can go to my Facebook. You can go to anywhere that people have made comments like, "Hey, listen, this guy didn't even help me. He didn't even get anything out of it, and he helped me buy a car." Now I can't do that every day. I get a lot of phone calls and a lot of texts asking for help, and I try to give just good general help, but my job is to sell cars. I mean, that's what my job is. That's where I make my money. It's where I can sit there and focus on YouTube and stuff like that. But my job is to sell these cars behind me, and I sell more Corvette. I sell more non-Corvettes and more non-Camaros than anything. Lately, I've been focusing on selling on used cars because of the way GM is messing with our money from the back end of selling new cars. So so that's my main focus on the channel, is just to show people that buying a car doesn't have to suck. Showing people that that how to really good tips, how to make it easy on your end, even if your dealership isn't compliant the way I am. So that's my whole channel, is to do things, but I want to do some more exciting things, more fun things on the channel. I think I've been doing that. I mean, we got the call outs coming out this year. I plan on making every single one of them. I got a daughter that's getting ready to go to college, so I got that commitment to do. I got some things with her that we're doing over the summer, so hopefully every one of these call outs I can make. I'm going to take my car to every one of them, which means I'm driving places, which I hate driving. That's why I fly everywhere, and every time I go to one of these events, like, "Did you bring your car? Did you bring your car?" So there's these next events. I mean, I'm gonna bring both cars, so I'm gonna have to find people who can drive to Pennsylvania, stay the weekend, pay probably expenses, hotel, all that stuff. So stuff that I've got to work on. So your help in subscribing to the channel, clicking that bell notification to get the updates, sharing my videos, telling your friends about it, that's only going to help my endeavor and make this channel more fun. So enough of this long drawn out video. I apologize that it's so long. I love to talk. I promise I love to talk, but you're seeing a little bit of a side of me of where I've thought my processes are. I had literally, while I'm shooting this video, I had a gentleman walk into the dealership and offer me a business plan and a business idea to do that I'm going to look into and maybe make make a separate channel to do some things on and help his business grow. So there's a lot of fun, and some content that I can do on my channel and on his channel and stuff like that. So it's a local guy, which is good. But again, sorry I'm talking again long, but anything I can do for you, I'm here for you. ChevyDude.com. Just be patient with me, and you can hold me to a high standard, but at the end of the day, you got to remember, the way I make money is selling cars. So I'll be more than happy to help anybody out that I can to buy a car. You know, I had a phone call yesterday from a guy that I couldn't really hear him, and I think he got upset with me and he just hung up on me, and it was not anything that I just couldn't hear him. His phone was breaking up, and I think we had a delay in our phone, and I think he got frustrated and thought probably I was a jerk or something, but it's not the case. But again, anything I can do to help out, shoot me a text. The best way to get a hold of me. Anything I can do to help out, I certainly will. So again, I really appreciate your watching my channel. I really appreciate the subscriptions, the thumbs up, and if anybody trolls me, feel free to troll them back. Have a great day. Thanks again for watching. I said I know I'm being repetitive. Thank you so much, because just from my heart of how much I appreciate it. These videos are doing awesome since I've been uploading every day. But as I always end every one of my videos, and I'm done right here, I promise. Have a great day and drive safely. Hey, did you photobomb me earlier?
No.
No?
What are you talking about?
I saw you walk through my I saw you walk through my video.
I've just been over working.
So you're just working deals?
Yeah, I've been working deals. I've been busy.
Okay.
I've been all over the deals.
It's my mistake, right?
I've been all over the deals.
Okay, all right. Just making sure.
Yeah,
just making sure, bub. You stay out of my camera shots. Stay away from my wife.
Hey, I can't promise you the second. I can't promise you the second.